Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the home of Cassie, Kamari, Kason, and Jeffrey. And thank you to this family for having us here today. It's wonderful to be here on this ribbon cutting that will be more of a switch movement to activate the solar that's being installed, that has been installed here on this family's home. So currently, more than 100,000 Cleveland households live in a high energy burden, about 6% of the population. And more than 40,000 of these households are living in severe energy burden. Average U.S. burden is about 3%. Families at lower income levels feel these burdens more acutely. Solar energy can help to reduce this burden, but first we really need to figure out the best way to get these solar on these roofs. Our goal with this pilot solar LMI program here has been to identify barriers to adopting solar and to begin finding the right tools, from figuring out costs to processes, to scale solar in all Cleveland neighborhoods, and how to combine them with home energy efficiency improvements. The cleanest electron is the one you never have to use, right? So I wanted to introduce our partner on this project, Solar United Neighbors Ohio Director Tristan Rader, to take it from here and tell us more about what's happening. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. And I have to say a special thank you to the BIB administration and City Council of Cleveland. We have City Councilman and City Council President Blaine Griffin. We're in his ward here today, doing these installations and doing this initiation today. It's a momentous occasion. This is the first type of program like this in the entire state of Ohio, where we're actually going in and putting fully funded systems on people's roofs, solar systems that will actually provide enough power to cover more than half of the energy need for this particular home. You can see there's a few other homes around here that have been selected that are getting solar installations as we speak. We're hoping to continue this effort, and it's only through these partnerships that we're able to make these big leaps forward and really bring clean energy to the neighborhoods here in Cleveland. And it is my honor to introduce our next speaker, who is one of those key partners, Habitat for Humanity. These are all Habitat for Humanity homes. And again, we value these partnerships, and they're the only way we can really start bringing energy burden under control here in Cleveland, Ohio. So with that, I'll introduce John Litton, who is the Executive Director of the Greater Cleveland Habitat for Humanity. John. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. This is especially fun because Tristan and I are also colleagues on City Council in Lakewood together, too, so it's fun to get to work in our day jobs together as well. We're so excited about this happening today. Habitat for Humanity, as many people think, is about homes for people, right? But I really feel like we're all about the people that are going to move into those homes. And Cassie, you're so lucky to be able to be in this home. We're so thankful to have worked with you, for you to be here. And, part of this is about housing justice. Part of this is about, we build in a way that gets tax abatement for the homeowner so that they get 15 years or so tax abated on the home, but to be able to also make their energy in the home as affordable as possible is a pretty incredible step, kind of unprecedented for Habitat, as I understand it. So we're excited to be here today. We're excited to augment this home in this way, and we're just thankful to everybody, all of the partners who've helped make this happen. Thank you. Oh, and I'm supposed to introduce Kason Thompson to speak.
Hi, I'm Kason. First, a question. Do you know a way to help the environment but also save money? Well, that's why my mom joined this program with Solar United to get solar panels on our house. This allows my mom more money in her pockets to take care of my sister Kamari, my brother Jeff, and myself. Now we can use renewable energy and reduce our carbon footprint, so I wanted to say thank you again to everyone that made this possible. Have a good day.
Thank you, Kaysen. I don't know how I can follow that, but I'll give it a try. Luckily, I don't have to have any more words to say. It'll be up to Council President Blaine Griffin to follow that act. So I want to bring up Ward 6 Councilman and Council President Blaine Griffin.
Thank you. Thank you, Director O'Keefe, and welcome to Ward 6, everyone. I had the privilege of coming here approximately a year or 18 months ago when Cassie and her lovely family decided to make Ward 6 their home. Unbeknownst to me, that we would have a resident that would actually have the foresight and the leadership to really do what we call in the city of Cleveland the triple bottom line approach to our city. And that is to deal with the environment, to deal with economic stability, and also to deal with social impact. And all I could do is say, Cassie, thank you, and thank you for offering Kaysen a future superstar, and probably your next council person in Ward 6 to the stage today. You know, we have an obligation to our future generations, like Kaysen, to leave behind a cleaner environment and a healthier planet. We also have an obligation to our neighborhoods, to the great people of our city of Cleveland who often get left out of the picture when we start talking about climate change and access to clean energy. That's why when Director O'Keefe told me that she was coming to Ward 6, I was very excited. And even though I had some other commitments, I said I have to be here today because this is the kind of strategy that we want to make Cleveland a cutting-edge city. Areas like where I stand feel the impact of climate change and in the deepest way possible. I was just talking with Cassie before, and she told me how high her electric bill is, especially in the summertime. So to be able to have a project like this, to be able to reduce the economic impact, as Kaysen said, so that Cassie can have more money to be able to help her family is huge, all while saving the environment and really focusing on climate change. In Cleveland, through these great partnerships, we have found ways to start to prioritize people and the planet together. These solar arrays, like the one here on this roof, will reduce Cassie's bill by more than half. And in 30 years, which is an average life of today's solar PV systems, these are the kinds of local climate solutions that we need. Neighborhood-based solutions that help people first. When I took over as council president for the city of Cleveland, we made a commitment that we would make sure that we take care of the people of the city of Cleveland. Through the thanks of the Bibb administration in partnership with council and great partners like Habitat and others, I am proud to say today and happy to say today, this is one of those projects that are taking care of people. So on behalf of all of Cleveland City Council, but more so in my first priority and my first duty as council person for Ward 6, thank you all, and Cassie, thank you for offering up your home as an example of leadership in the city of Cleveland and in our community. Thank you all and have a great day.
We have a ribbon, but instead of the ribbon cutting, we're gonna flip the switch. So let's gather around if you want to come this direction.
Yes, you want to go ahead and walk up the steps, and all you got to do is flip that switch. We're all rolling. So you.